Alright friends, this is a follow-up video to my crash video that I posted a couple of days ago. Found out some very interesting information in diving deeper into the app itself and looking around. I want to hopefully help you not make a couple of mistakes, or maybe a mistake that I made, and I think this video will help you out. Maybe you already know this information, maybe you don't. I think sometimes we assume that things are clicked on from the factory or selected in the app or device from the factory that may not be. Stay tuned and let's see what may have prevented this crash from happening. Alright friends, I do appreciate all of those that have watched the video and offered answers or questions, asked questions, and maybe some suggestions in the forums where I've posted the videos there in Facebook. But I believe I may have answered some of your questions in error, not on purpose, not deceivingly, but honestly by making an honest mistake. I know that I was asked if the obstacle avoidance was turned on. I was asked if the APAS was turned on, and I replied yes, because I haven't went in and turned anything off. I was asked if I was in sport mode or normal mode, and I have left it in normal mode. So that, to my knowledge, that was the correct answers. Now, what I have found since is that some of these things were turned off, even from the factory. They were not running, and I thought that they were, and that's why I answered the way that I did. But I want to take the time to show you, I'm going to do some screen recording here, take the time to show you how to turn these things on. For those of you that already have it, you don't need this, that's fine. You don't may not need to watch this video, but for those that want to know where some of these things are, I can give you some help here. One of the things that I had in question as well is, how do I know if the air sense is on? Is it working? Is it not? Separate and apart from the APAS system, how do we know? And so that is another thing that I want to help you with here in this video too. So let's go in. I'm going to turn on the screen recording here. So this is going to be operating, and we're going to go straight into the DJI Fly app here, and we're in DJI Fly, waiting for it to connect. Okay, GPS signal's weak, take off with caution. We're not doing a takeoff since we're here in the office. This is strictly for instructional purposes. So once you get everything turned on and you have your remote, you're in the app, and the drone is on, at the top right corner there, you click on those three dots and it will take you to the safety section. It'll show flight protection, max altitude, auto return to home altitude, and update home point. It comes to those things there. Now what you'll see here is obstacle direction or detection, and then advanced pilot assistance systems, APAS. Now when I just looked at this a few minutes ago, I found that this was turned off. The APAS was not turned on, and that is my fault. I apologize for those that I'd answered that it was turned on. I assumed it was because I didn't go in and turn it off. So I do have to turn that on. Okay, so that is clicked to the on position there. Also, in talking about obstacle detection, that was on. So the fact that we could hear the beeping before the collision, before the crash occurred, was accurate, because the sensors were on, or the detection was on, but the obstacle avoidance portion, or the APAS, was not turned on. So just know that you have to go on in and turn that on. I've seen a few videos where people were talking about AirSense. Is it working? Is it not? I've actually used that with our Matrice 210 that we have here at the police department, and it comes in handy working special events like a football game. We sometimes will have skydivers coming in, and if we're taking some video or photos of the area before the manned aircraft comes in, then we can actually see that. And one of the last instances where we used it, it was about 17 to 13 miles out, and I did get the AirSense reading that there was an incoming aircraft, and to move to a safe location and land as soon as probable or possible. And I was able to do that. It works great. And also, just to let you know, we were having our radio communication ground to air, so everything was coordinated, and we were not just relying on AirSense. So that was just a portion of testing that proved to be very valuable. So if you come down here and you come on down to the bottom, still in this same part of the app, the safety app, it says advanced safety settings. So if you come in there, you'll see signal lost, return to home, emergency propeller stop. It tells you some information there. But right below where it gives you the diagrams of the controller, you'll see air sense. Now you'll see where mine is turned on now, but I'm going to turn that off, disable, because this is the position it was in when I received it. It had not been activated or turned on. So go ahead. I do recommend using it. It's a great thing to have, a great extra to have, an extra safety measure to have. So go ahead and turn that on. It will ask you to accept or enable now after you read the disclaimer there, and of course I'm going to use it there. So I just wanted you to see those things, those two things there. I always believe it's important that we follow up. It's not a matter of pride. It's not a matter of I'm right or wrong. Why did this crash happen? But I was really confounded as to why it happened. I had flown just as I had before, trying to be safe. Had a safe location, a low speed target to track, so I felt everything was in position to be a good testing. And I find out now why some of these things didn't work. I want to share this with you humbly, and hopefully that it will help you. Go ahead before you fly, check these things out, and make sure your settings are where you think they are, because it just might not be there. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your comments and your help. Stay tuned with us. We plan to have more information as we learn and as we grow through our channel and through technology here. It's all about us helping each other, and I do appreciate all your help. Please subscribe, share the channel, like the video if you will, and we'll just keep things going. Have a good day.